Hi Moglets. Today we're doing the promised God mode Pyro Razor. Usually wouldn't be God moding a old 4-star so soon after raising them, but I've honestly been really wanting to try it out, seeing if my sort of thought process was in the right. A little bit of farming is required, mainly just the wolf hooks, so be right back. Well, they're easy to farm, but there wasn't quite enough of them. While we're waiting for Bones to log on, we can go ahead and do this. We need 6 golds here. And there we go, just the wolf hooks left. I made sure to get exactly enough so we have 0 because you literally don't need wolf hook for anything else right now. Maybe at one point a second character will need these. Who knows? But anyway, let's go ahead and ascend him. Oh yeah, one thing I guess I kind of overlooked is his massive physical damage bonus from Ascension. And when he's going to be doing Pyro, it's going to be useless, basically. But there he is, level 90. Let's go ahead and get him a nice Pyro set as well, as nice as we can. We're going to go 4-piece Crimson. Razor has a pretty short cooldown on his E, so he should be able to get this bonus here. We probably will also revisit Physical Razor. As for the weapon, I haven't really decided yet. Probably going to start with Redhorn just for that nice crit damage. He's currently 67 to 195, which I think is all right. Would like a little more crit rate, but it's not a big deal. Main reason for going Stone Thresher is because we're going to be bringing Benny, obviously, and he gives a flat 1000 attack, more or less. So it's better to focus on crit rate and crit damage because, you know, 1600 attack going to 2600, that's a big deal. 3000 attack going to 4000 is less of a big deal. But yeah, while we're finishing Razor here, I want to quickly thank today's video sponsor, World of Tanks Blitz. World of Tank Blitz is a legendary free-to-play PvP tank shooter. It is currently available worldwide on basically any platform you can imagine: iOS, Android, Mac, Windows, Switch, Steam, and no matter what you're playing on, since this is cross-platform, you're going to be matching with everyone else no matter which platform they choose to be on. Every battle brings a unique challenge to test your skills and tactical thinking. In a nutshell though, we have 7 versus 7 team-based gameplay, a lot of unique gameplay mechanics, spotting, ricocheting, bullet penetration, over 400 iconic, historical, uniquely fantastical vehicles. World of Tank Blitz is constantly updated with events that feature immersive lores and new gameplay mechanics. They're also constantly updating the game with new events and immersive features. Their customization features are also amazingly diverse, so you can stand out from the crowd. So yeah, make sure to give World of Tanks Blitz a try, and as always, I'll have links in the description down below. I do have a bit of a problem, and that is Razor's books are not open today. Thankfully, I did initially raise them a little bit more than usual, but they're not gonna quite be up to the same standards, I guess. 1 level up less than usual. We really don't need Claw and Thunder for its damage, so I'm okay with leaving that at 7. I know, okay, it's the same team I use for everyone, it's just Razor instead. We might switch things up later, but Xingqiu and Benny at least are completely necessary for this. Zhongli can be eventually swapped out for someone else, but I need to kind of practice a little bit with this team, so yeah, I don't know, nothing to it but to do it, I guess. Oh, well, let's see what is basic attack speed doing. 42k. Okay, what the hell? He's not even in burst mode yet. That is much different than the level 80 Razor. We're gonna try this again now that he's in the maximum phase here. So just gonna get Water Dude stuff, Benny boost. Let's just go for it, I guess. Let's do an E so he gets those stacks, and here we go. Final hit, 40k. Let's go. He's just getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, Child is very fragile and squishy, so that's to be expected, but dang. That was really cool. Any good Goblet? Nope, not really. Let's go do the new weekly boss. I'm still not even sure what to call this boss. Magatsu Mitake Narukami no Mikoto is definitely too long, so I'm just gonna call her Mikoto. Having a bit of a problem getting Razor's burst. Oh, well, that would have done it, but where are you? Man. Oh, Jesus Christ. How annoying is this? And now she has her shield. Couldn't do anything. Whatever, let's go ahead and give it a try anyway, I suppose. Oh yeah, please just run away again. Razor is actually pretty pog for this because he does do some Electro to get that shield, but otherwise is going to be doing Pyro, which is gonna be more effective than Electro for everything else, basically. It's just so annoying. I hate warping enemies in general. Whatever, her shield is gone, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and give this another try here. Yeah, and now she's just chilling, doing nothing. So here we go. Yeah. Almost 50k from one of those. I mean, and look how fast he's attacking, dude. Like half of her HP is gone already. That's actually That's actually even more impressive than I thought it was gonna be. And the setup, you know, if you already have C6 Binny, it's really not that bad. Oh, she's not gonna get another shield, is she? That's never happened before. Oh God, not this crap again. Oh, that's this one over here. Couldn't get Water Dude, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to deal without the Vaporize, which is, yeah, obviously much less impressive, but still. Anyway, what do we get? Garbage? All right. Don't really want to do Senora because she has a lot of pyro resistance. I'll do her when I'm trying Physical Razor again. We do have some dailies. Our first daily was simply picking flowers, but we will do that with Razor. Ooh, he's actually really good at that. Dang, and then there's the third one already. May have been record time, actually. I'm really impressed. But yeah, so far, right around that 50K mark. That's like his final hit, which is much stronger, and it was vaporized, I suppose, with all the buffs and everything. I'm curious to see what physical can do. Maybe similar? I won't really be able to do a fair comparison, though, because I'm using Binny here, and I can't really use Binny for physical. All right, here we just got some Hilichurls. We're also doing Electro Charge now that we have Water Dude in our team, so that's a nice little added bonus there. I mean, even when he has like a Pyro Cup, he still can do some respectable physical damage. I mean, like against Hilichurls and stuff. But all right, suppose we're going to be trying Physical Razor, and we will be grabbing Rosaria this time as well. I'll be honest, I don't use Rosaria almost ever, so this will be a bit of an experiment. We could still take Chi-Chi for the consistent cryo, and for someone to heal, and for cryo resonance, because with Mona, they might get frozen every now and then, so if we had T6 Yunjin, I'd probably throw her in there as well, but alas, we do not. And then there is Sarah. I kind of really want to try Sarah instead of Mona. Razor does do some electro, not a massive amount, but I always kind of like to have some attack buffer, and she's like basically the only one besides Binny. Her buff doesn't last quite that long, but maybe long enough. All right, that's a pretty strange team, but let's see what we can do. So, I mean, his raw stats with, you know, back to the 4-piece Pale Flame are actually a little bit better. He has a little over 1,600 attack, 64 crit rate, 208 crit damage, and of course that 113 physical. That's a lot. So first I gotta learn how Rosaria is even gonna help. Well, first of all, she'll give Razor and everyone else 15 crit rate. Well, 15% of her crit rate. Besides applying cryo, that's basically the only thing she's really gonna help Razor with outside of Constellation. I believe it's C6. Yep, decreasing physical res by 20%. And that is her burst, yeah, so definitely got to use her burst. C2 gives a 4-second bump to her burst, which is very useful. So yeah, definitely a big focus on crit rate. I really don't care about anything else. Oh, she will need energy recharge as well. Crit rate and energy recharge. Why does my Yoimiya have such a good circlet on? 22 crit damage, 21 energy? Jesus, it's better than Shogun's. Why? That was the off piece for both of them, but geez. All right, so how is she looking? Perfect. 100 crit rate, 200 energy recharge. That's all I can really ask for. The rest of her stats are a little bit I mean, 113 crit damage actually ain't so bad, considering we have 100 crit rate. So, yeah, not complaining. She has Deathmatch, has the most crit rate on any of my spears. I was planning on going Broken Set because I just wanted the raw stats, but we got 2-piece Emblem, 2-piece Oblige. Our Sarah has 4-piece Oblige, Skyward Harp for that base attack, and Chi-Chi with her level 1 Sacrificial Sword, and whatever garbage this is, it doesn't really matter. So let's do a Senora trial run here. It'll be our 3rd weekly boss anyway. Gotta farm everyone's burst first, I suppose. Rosaria, you good? Okay, Rosaria is good. I haven't even thought about how I'm going to start this up yet. I think starting with Rosaria's burst, and then Shogun burst, and then just Razor, and see how that goes. All right, yeah. Ooh, not bad. Actually, more than I was expecting. She should have her physical reduced already. Also from Superconduct. Oh my god, we're dying though. I tried to swap out to Chi-Chi, but I was too late. My Chi-Chi is C5. Why couldn't you just be C6 so Razor would be revived? Yeah, Chi-Chi might not be strictly required if I can keep Rosaria's burst up, but like, I feel like I kind of need a healer anyway, because I'm so used to Zhongli shield. I probably wouldn't need a healer if I had Zhongli, but yeah. I keep getting crap for always using Zhongli in every team. Why wouldn't you use Zhongli in every team? He is a god character. I forgot to give Sarah's boost to Razor. I gave it to Rosaria instead, but Rosaria is not doing some all right damage as well. What am I getting bumped around by? Oh Jesus! You know, I haven't even seen the Superconduct text pop up. I'm wondering if, I mean, surely she can be superconducted, right? Who can't be superconducted? It's just I'm not seeing it pop up, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, of course, she runs directly away from the, she's teleporting everywhere, like every other boss in this game. Oh, man. Okay, I just now saw the superconduct text. I was getting a little paranoid, but seems to be fine. I'll be honest, that was probably the hardest Signora outside of like the stupid challenges like soloing it with Binny or whatever. But yeah, for like a full team, that was not easy. It could just be because I'm not used to the team or the team just isn't that great. In general, like Zhongli would have made it a piece of cake as he does everything, and I'm used to having him here. So that's probably the main thing. Garbage Goblet. So yeah, his basic attacks are still doing like 20k, 20 to 25k without anything, just superconduct, really? That's really impressive. I didn't really take note of his electro damage, but I saw 6,700 there. I would be more curious about after like we get all the buffs going. So gonna start with Chi-Chi, gonna go ahead and throw a Rosaria burst, a Sara burst, and just go ahead and go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, his electro still isn't doing anything really. Like 3 to 4k even with Sara's boost, whatever. His physical, actually not doing much more with Sara either. I'm not sure why. I need to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. So he has 1620 attack right now. Basically, as long as he's kind of standing there when it explodes, that should work. Yeah, now he's at 2330. And Sara's burst should work in the same way, but it actually should be more impressive because she has 4-piece oblige. All right, let's go ahead and give it another try here and see if this works. Strangely, it seems to have not worked, but I could have sworn, potentially I swapped out too early, but I could have sworn Sara's burst also did that. That's most of the time when I'm using with Shogun. Titan Breaker and Storm Cluster can provide the active character within the AoE the same attack bonus. So I don't really see why Razor didn't get it that time, but yeah, he's still only at 1776. Well, let's just go ahead and try it again, I suppose. That time it seems to have worked. Now he's at 2555. So let's go ahead and go into burst. Yeah, he still has it. Yeah, I just saw 29k there. That's probably the best we're gonna get, honestly. But considering you don't need a C6 Binny, pretty good. I also really appreciate something about Razor, and that is the fact he doesn't need to be in burst mode to do good damage. He really just needs superconduct, and he can actually do some solid damage. But yeah, there's God Mode Razor. More impressed than I thought I would be with his physical variant. Of course, the requirements are basically that you have to brick your Binny, so I wouldn't really recommend it. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty impressive to me, at least. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed it is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.